Hi, my name is Jasmine Bennett and I go to Alma College in Alma, Michigan. I am 19 years old. I'm a psychology major planning on pursuing clinical psychology and getting my PhD and license to be a therapist for children through adults and possibly the elderly someday. Criterion reference tests. A criterion reference test is a style of test which uses test scores to generate a statement about the behavior that can be expected of a person with that score. Formative assessment. Formative assessment is a range of formal and informal assessment procedures conducted by teachers during the learning process in order to modify teaching and learning activities to improve student attainment. Summative assessment. The goal of a summative assessment is to evaluate student learning at the end of an instructional unit by comparing it against some standard or benchmark. Triangulation. Triangulation is important because it is the reason to use multiple means of assessment, which allows us to ensure results of assessments are consistent within students. This ensures that data is accurate. Brygant's Math Grade Placement Procedure. The procedure of Brygant's Math is as follows. Start child off with lowest placement test. Instruct child on what they must do on math test. Score the placement test and ensure the child received at least an 80% before moving on to the next level placement test. Repeat until child is unable to receive 80%. Whatever grade level the child did not receive an 80% on or higher is a grade level the child has not yet mastered. Results of Brygant's math placement. These results show that the child that took this Brygant's math placement is proficient with first grade math, but is not yet proficient in second grade math. However, this child is in second grade, so I believe that this is a good placement currently for this child, as he is not quite done with school yet. How results are helpful. These results are helpful because they tell us what the child knows and what the child does not know. This then allows us to create a plan with goals for the specific child. This is a lesson plan that is created for the child that took the Brygant's math placement test. For this lesson plan, I would suggest that the child works on learning how to measure objects with a ruler, and specifically work on subtraction and more complex mathematical problems. The child did not have problems with addition in the second grade level of the placement test, but did struggle with subtraction. The child also did not know how to use a ruler, and his estimation for objects were off. Conclusion. Throughout this unit, I have learned that different assessments are used throughout the education system to ensure that students are learning what they need to be learning and to determine if they are keeping up with their grade level. I have also learned that Brygant's tests are given to children to show what level they are in accordance to their reading and mathematics. What research says. Research tells us to use Child Find to find children with learning disabilities early. Research also suggests using instruction cards, bingo, and word hunts, as well as giving time extensions on assignments, group work, individual attention, etc. What I have learned. To also find the child with learning disability early, and use things that will benefit the child in their way of learning. This could include using fun games like bingo or word searches if it will keep the child engaged, allowing extensions on homework assignments and tests to ensure that the child gets extra time if the need be, and to be patient and understanding of frustrated children when they are not to their level of education.